What's up YouTube, Lysergic here, and today we're checking out the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. This game is a graphical tour de force. They used a technology called photogrammetry to use real-world objects and scenery. They actually took pictures of places that looked exactly like these places to make the graphics as amazing as they are. And there's just all kinds of amazing trees and foliage and grass and rock textures, just textures out the butt. I'm sure it's not perfect, but we're going to check it out. This is going to be my first impressions of this game, actually. So, real quick before I start, I would just like to apologize for not posting any videos this week. I've been sick as a dog. I'm sure you could hear it in my voice, and I'm going to apologize in advance for that as well. I had planned a lot of cool stuff with my new hardware that I got, but for now we're just going to do this, you know, check out the cool graphics in this nice game. I've been wanting to show this one off for a while anyway, so I figured, hey, why not? So as you can see here, I have all the graphic settings fully cranked to the max, AA, anisotropic filtering, all that good stuff. It's all at the max level it can be, not just the high preset, fully maxed. So, I'd like to add that most people that benchmark this game, they don't actually turn the AA all the way up. They'll just use the high preset most of the time. But there's 8 times QSCA, QC, whatever AA. I don't even know which one that is. Like, I'm familiar with MSAA, SSAA, and how those work, but I'm not familiar with this one. But everything else is cranked up to the max. The AA is not off, as they would do benchmarking this game in most cases, and I have to say, it looks pretty amazing. So this should be interesting. Ooh, no hand holding. That should be nice. It's been a while since I've not had my hand held in a game.
Ethan Carter, I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan.
Is that what they do?
Plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that.
Oh no, I'm too late.
I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Very deep. Very spooky. Too spooky for me, in fact. Alright, so let's get going. I mean, if you just look around, the first thing you see in this game is just overwhelming with colors and textures and pretty grass. I think one of the most amazing things, I mean, obviously this is going to be a little bit exceptional because it's all taken from real life photos and, you know, painstakingly retextured by hand, is that the placement of every little thing is like amazing. If you're into, you know, like crazy graphical achievements, I would definitely go check out the photogrammetry techniques they use to make this game, because it's incredible how much work they put into this for a small studio. You know, it's really crazy. So there's a lot of little like paths off into the woods, it looks like here. I'm not sure which way I'm really supposed to be going, so there's that. I mean, holy crap, this is beautiful. I'm gonna nitpick this. Don't get too excited, because I am gonna nitpick every little thing I see in the graphics. Like I said, I'm doing this video more because I kind of wanted to show off my system before I do my brain transplant with all the new hardware I got. So this is like a, like I said, a little bit of a graphical tour de force of the prettiest game I could think of off the top of my head. So, as far as I could tell, you know, there's the lighting, which is not, you know, probably the weakest link in the chain, because lighting is like the hardest fucking thing to do in a game, and I know, I totally feel their pain, because I've seen, you know, like a lot of demos that talk about how hard lighting is to do. But the texture work and the placement of the objects, like look at the way the rocks are kind of just nestled in the grass and all that stuff. This really is incredible. Excuse me while I stare at rock textures. The textures themselves aren't even like crazy high res. It's just the the accuracy of them. Some like the moss and stuff almost looks like it could be 100% real. You know, it's just crazy. And the grass, man, wow. A little bit of lost detail in the distance over there that I was just looking at. I mean, like I said, I'm nitpicking here just because this is supposed to be a graphical adventure. But, you know, there's a little bit of loss of detail out there. Nothing too crazy. Just your average, you know, alpha to coverage stuff. And the atmosphere they have going on here is exceedingly impressive. Exceedingly impressive atmosphere. There's like this wind that kind of goes past your ears. You guys probably won't be able to hear it too well in the video. There's like this wind that goes past your ears kind of, and it's like very soft and smushy sound kind of. The sounds are all very soft, but they make you really listen to what's going on around you. It's almost kind of creepy. I'm already creeped out. It's one of the reasons I probably didn't play Alien Isolation. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do a full Let's Play in that game. I was like, fuck that, I'm too scared. You guys haven't really seen me play horror games yet. I am a sissy. I'm the biggest sissy. Honestly, I don't think anyone would want to watch me wind my way through a whole game. I know some of you guys are into that, but it's not really my target audience. So let's poke around here a little bit, see if we missed anything, and then head down the bridge. Because I don't think I gotten any dialogue since that opening thingy there. Even the train tracks are pretty. Like, I don't even know how you make train tracks pretty. They're just lines. Wood and metal. But they look really pretty. And this bridge is fucking beautiful. I can almost imagine it creaking under me as I'm walking under it and stuff. Walking under it. We don't walk under bridges.
Things in my life. No place is truly quiet. And nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one.
Are you done? Yeah, he's done. The dialogue's a little corny. I will say that. At least what I've seen of it so far is a little corny. Once again, guys, I apologize not for posting any videos this week. Like I said, my head is just killing me. I have this vicious head cold, and it just will not go away, no matter what I do. I was totally psyched to record. I was totally psyched to, you know, post videos about my new hardware and stuff. I did get a couple of them out before I got sick, but I didn't get to do the one I really wanted to do, which was my new Fractal ARC XL case that I'm going to be transplanting my computer into. So like I said, I was really psyched to do it. It's just no one wants to hear my voice like this. Like I said, I don't really care if anyone watches this video. This is more for me than it is for you. I'm being selfish. There's so many little paths. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Like, do I go on the tracks, or do I go on the grass, or do I go on the road? A little footpath. They all look like they're going in the same general direction, but there's like paths that shoot off into the woods and stuff. I haven't really found any evidence so far. I'm not a very good detective. Oh, okay. Okay, right in front of me. Yeah. Those are legs. Where is the rest of it? Brilliant deduction there, Sherlock. Jesus. Crawled away? Nah, he looks like he got dragged away. Look at them streaks over there. Yes, these are severed legs. Oh man. Oh man. I'm scared. Yeah, those are definitely severed legs if I ever seen them. Let's follow the path, shall we? These rocks, holy shit, they're beautiful. Oh, the body's right in front of me. Too busy looking at rock textures. I'm like, hey, look at this. You know, the rock textures are kind of low, you know. There's not too much crazy textures going on there, but the placement of it, like I said before, the placement of it is just perfect. The moss looks so real, like I can feel it. I can tell that it's moist. I can't believe I didn't see this right when I walked up. Blood from? What do you mean blood from? His legs got cut off, you moron. Oh, his head does look like it got splattered a little bit too. A what? Dude, it's like the beginning of the game, and we're already thinking with portals. I don't have the brain power to think with portals right now, man. My head is broken. Eroded by time. So he's been here for a while? That blood looks pretty red to have been here for a while. It's one thing that a lot of games get wrong. Blood doesn't stay red. I mean, I guess they do it for the force of, you know, force of the effect of, oh, you know, red blood everywhere. Ugh, excuse me, but after a couple hours, your blood would be all brown and crusty, you know? What am I supposed to be touching here? Like, is it the legs? Is it the head? What am I doing? It's like pulsing. Is when it's pulsing is when I'm getting it. Like, I'm not sure if this is like a contextual, like, yes, hold this button until something happens, or is it just showing me what I can do? Alright. Cool. Legs? Legs? Anyone home? Tell me something. Show me your secrets. I guess she doesn't have any secrets. Fuck it. So where do we walk down by the shore? Do we follow the train tracks? What's the plan here? Guess we're gonna go down this way. Might as well. Might as well check it out. I seriously could just stare at these rocks for hours. I'm like restraining myself right now. This game is so pretty that it makes me want to stare at rocks. 2015, baby. Also, if you are watching this, I would like to know what you guys think of my new microphone. This is the first recording video that I'm going to do on my new Blue Yeti Pro microphone. So let me know what you guys think of that. I mean, it was $180. I'm not sure how much better it's going to be than the mic I had before. But, you know, let me know what you think. I was really psyched to do videos with it, just like I was really psyched to do videos about other stuff. But I've just been so sick. I do have a comparison of what, you know, it sounded like when I first got it out of the box. Up on my channel, so you can check that out if you're actually interested in the microphone, but I doubt you are, so don't mind me. What do we have here? It seems to be a train car. And more paths into the woods where I'm definitely not going. The atmosphere in this game is incredible. Like, it has me shaking in my boots. And nothing even happened yet. There's no scary. Like, I'd rather play I'd rather play a less suspenseful game that is more based on, like, oh, cheapo jump scares and, you know, Dead Space where there's just things that want to kill you crawling out of every corridor. But at least you know they're going to be there. Like, I know every time I turn a corner something's going to jump out and try to kill me. I would much rather experience that than this, like, slow, creepy goosebumps build up. I don't know. Maybe I just get way too immersed in games. But, like, I'm already creeped out just by the atmosphere and, you know, the very immersive, beautiful visuals. It's definitely giving me a very nice vibe of uncomfortability. I'm telling you, you guys do not want to watch me play a horror game. I will just whine the whole way. Oh, what's over here? I don't like that creepy looking train station. I'm just not going to go over there. Oh, I have to. I'm like Tina from Bob's Burgers. That's not the sound she makes. I'll stop. No. That's not it either. Fuck it. We'll do it without Tina. Okay, so there's nothing over here. That's a good thing. There's so many, like, little paths and stuff over there. I just want to walk down them all. But I'm not, because I'm scared. I'm not going to do it. I really can't get over how beautiful this is, though. I hope the YouTube compression doesn't murder it, because YouTube has a way of doing that. Like, when I was recording Far Cry, or mostly games with a lot of, like, foliage and trees and stuff, come out really bad. Like, when I record them, they look great. The raw footage looks great. When I render them, they look great. Like, once they're all rendered out of Vegas, look awesome. But as soon as I upload them to YouTube, the quality just takes a huge nosedive. Like, and I've compared it to other people's. It's not as good as other people's either. So I don't really know what the deal is.
That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys can see the, my fancy graphics as they were, not, murdered by the YouTube quality compression. But it is what it is. There's nothing we can really do about that. That's why I really feel for the guys who, are super popular YouTubers and do this shit for a living, because doing YouTube is rough for money if you're actually relying on that money. Because it's like you have this boss that sometimes just changes all the rules. Google Plus integration, 60 FPS, annotations. So many things have changed over the years, the way all these little things work. So you have this boss that just changes things on random at random on you all the time. And you can't complain about it because you can't talk to him. You can't contact your boss and be like, hey, boss, you could send him a ticket, a support ticket or whatever, but they may or may not get a response. You may get a bullshit response that they no longer respond to you after you call them out on their bullshit. There's really nothing you can do. There's no communication to have. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I broke it. Is it coming back? I hope it's coming back. Okay, sorry about that. I kind of broke the X-Tory by F11ing the game for a minute, put it into a window and ruined everything. So I hope the video on this part comes out, but if not, it was nice knowing you. But hopefully the video on this part will render. Sometimes when you fuck up in the middle of a recording, it does that to me. As I was talking about YouTube compression quality ruining my video. Yeah, it happens. This bridge is something else, though, man. This is beautiful. I just kind of want to stand here. Because I really don't want to go in either of those houses. They look really scary. Let's not say we did. Let's just go play stickball or something elsewhere. Could go for a swim, but the water looks scary, too. Everything's scary. Look at that chip paint on them railings. Uber realistic chip paint simulator 2015. Badass. This is really pretty, man. Holy shit. The way the houses are up on the little outcropping of land there almost reminds me of upstate New York. I am from New York. I live out east on Long Island, which is like a flat, boring island, but upstate has some really crazy geography, like just mountain walls and stuff, like roads cut into mountain walls like that are 200 feet high, and just crazy rock outcroppings and all that good stuff. And my uncle has his house around a lake, not too unlike this one. This is not the beginning of a ghost story, I promise. But actually the story is that the hills and the scenery look almost exactly like this. I think this was shot in some kind of Eastern European country, though, actually, but it is very reminiscent of upstate New York. And I'm stalling so I don't have to go into the house, but I guess we're gonna have to. Oh my god, it's already creepy. Of course there's creepy music. What's in the picture? Oh, there's words in the back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Okay, there's 6 people in the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why are there 6 people in the picture? Oh, maybe the kid was Ethan, the missing kid, or the kid writing the annotations. I don't know. Uncle Chad was mean. I don't want to know why Uncle Chad was mean. Oh my god. What's going to be in here? Oh, it's nothing.
You can feel it, right?
The dialogue just scared the shit out of me.
Something coming from the Vandergrift
Yes,
house.
I am a baby. You don't have to tell me.
Ethan disturbed us. He must be punished.
Punished? Why is he being punished? Please tell me why we're punishing him. And what the fuck is the sleeper? I don't want to punish anybody. I don't want anyone punishing. There will be no punishing.
You need to talk to your son. He was poking around in the old Vandergrift house again. Said he found some secret room.
Secret room?
Really?
Fuck.
Okay, I will go talk to him.
I'm poking around in the old Vandergrift house, aren't I? Son of a bitch. One of the reasons that I cannot play horror games is that what person in their right mind would do this? First of all, if I don't care if you're a detective, if I was this detective, right about now I would be turning my ass around and getting the hell out of Dodge. There's no way I'm sticking around for this crazy shit. But apparently this guy has hallucinations and can think with portals, so, you know, I guess that's out of the question. I don't know. I would be so out of here, dude. As soon as shit started getting creepy and I started hearing people's voices, I would bounce. I'm going back to my cozy Russian home where I could just drink vodka and not worry about supernatural things stealing kids, sleepers.
I know. What I don't know is if it's real or not.
I don't know if it's real or not. Yeah, of course it's real or not. It's gonna kill us all. We're all doomed. What's in the scary attic? Creepy music, of course. What is that? Nothing. The atmosphere that this game creates is amazing. It's like so thick you can cut it with a butter knife. Of course.
It's my fault. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
So that's Ethan. He didn't mean for any of this to happen. Well, it's happening, bud. It is certainly happening. Whew. Alright, guys. Well, totally not because I'm a sissy, and totally because I don't want to spoil this game for any of you who are actually watching and somehow have not heard of it up until this point. I'm going to call this video here. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to show off my system before I did my crazy brain transplant and show off the amazing graphics of this game, see how it performed, and it performed very well. I mean, the video came out great as far as I could tell. In post, it should look good, and I hope the YouTube compression quality doesn't murder it. So please like and subscribe, guys, if you want to see more videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more Star Citizen videos in the future once I'm feeling better, and also a lot more hardware videos. Like I said, I'm going to be throwing my new build together. I'm going to do like a pre, middle, and post review of the case, the motherboard, and all the components that I put into it, and then some, you know, benchmarks, in-depth analysis of performance and all that stuff, overclocking, maybe guides, some stuff like that. So I hope that's something you guys can enjoy if you're into that kind of thing. If not, there'll be plenty of more Star Citizen content coming up, because I know that's what all you guys watch. So that's probably going to be it for today, guys. I'm going to go check out this creepy house by myself, and trust me, you don't want to hear me whine my way through it. So, this has been Lysergic, guys, signing out. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I won't feel like shit.